Hi there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com. Today I'm here with my co-host Kelly the Parrot, and we're going to be working with the cookie cutter Christmas stamp set to create this gorgeous sky. It's a Northern Lights sky using the Eskimo from the Cookie Cutter Christmas and Punch bundle. My friend Pam Nichols designed this gorgeous card, and this was actually her blog hop project from last month. You might recognize it from that. Today I'm going to do a quick little how-to video, and Kelly's going to help me out. Oh, did you want to do the talking? I think Kelly would like to do the talking. And my co-host who's visiting me from out of town, Kelly here, the Naked Eclectus, is going to help me out. All right, let's get started.
This is Ava. Ava is our special guest co-host today. She's visiting the stamping studio and she's showing us the Parrot Technique. This is Parrot Technique 101. Don't try this at home without a parrot. Poor Eskimo.
All right, so here's our card up close after the Parrot Technique. And Ava and Kelly will be doing some background commentary helping out with today's video. Actually, they're going to be leaving in a couple days and I'm going to miss these little guys. It's been fun having them here. Here's the original cards. This is actually the original card by Pam. And I'm going to link to her blog and video from mine because she had a really cool technique for doing the masking on the bottom. I think you guys will like it. And that's Kelly in the background. Say hi to Kelly. He wants to come stamp too. I can't blame him. I made this lefty card. It's a mirror image of Pam's. We'll be using the Cookie Cutter Christmas and Cookie Cutter Punch for this card, as well as a rainbow of ink pad colors. And you can purchase all of these supplies in my online store. And I'll also have all the card measurements on a free card PDF on my blog, simply by going to this URL or clicking in the link in the YouTube description below. Let's start by doing our big shot pieces. The igloo is done with the layering circles die and the brick wall impressions folder. I'm using the second to the largest circle framelit. I've got the Big Shot die cut machine, the platform that comes with it, and the thin die adapter. One cutting pad down, some white scrap cardstock, and I put the igloo maybe 2/3 of the way up on the cardstock. You could also cut a full circle and just cut the bottom off to make the igloo. Either way works. One cutting pad on top and crank it through. And that gives us our igloo shape. Next, we're going to take the brick wall impressions folder and place that inside the folder. And then I'm just going to take off the thin die adapter, place this between two cutting pads, and crank it through. And then when we open it up, we have got our textured igloo. Super cool, right? Okay, so now to make our ice blocks. I'm using the side with the raised embossing, some soft sky ink, and I'm just going to rub that right over the top. Make a little ice block igloo. Very cool, very easy. Got a little bit of Whisper white cardstock, some Stays On ink. I'm gonna ink up our Eskimo. Hi, baby. That would be Ava. She likes me. So I am using several different colors from the Many Marvelous Markers pack. So we've got Soft Suede, Crumb Cake, Island Indigo, Real Red, Calypso Coral, and Pink Pirouette. So we'll go ahead and color in our Eskimo. It really doesn't matter what order you do this in. I'm going to start with the crumb cake for his toes on his shoes.
Hello.
Hello, Ava. It's kind of fun having her talk back to me while I'm stamping. Now I switched over to the soft suede for the rest of his little outfit. We'll use the Real Red for his mittens. The Island Indigo for the trim. Oops, looks like I missed a little piece on his outfit there. Actually, this could be a boy or a girl, couldn't it? I'm calling it a he, but it could be a girl too. That could go either way. And for the face, I'm doing Calypso Coral, two little circles for the cheeks, for little rosy cheeks, and then we'll go over the whole face with the Pink Pirouette. And then we'll take the Cookie Cutter Punch. So funny, this gingerbread man punches out so many different characters of this stamp set. I love it. The moose, the Eskimo, Santa, a baby bear, gingerbread man. So that's our little Eskimo. Now with some scrap paper, I am gonna rip off a little bit of that edge and use it for a mask. And I'll put the rest of it on some scrap paper because we're gonna go off the edge. Now if you watch Pam's original video for this, and I'll link to it from my blog post, she shows a pretty cool technique using some shipping tape on how to do this. I just put 2 little dabs of snail adhesive on here because I didn't have any temporary adhesive available. And the reason why I'm tapping it is to kind of make it less sticky. Because I don't want it to rip the paper, and I don't want it to permanently stick here. So place that over the bottom edge. And then the colors of the rainbow are Island Indigo, Emerald Envy, Daffodil Delight, yes. Daffodil Delight, Peekaboo Peach, Flirty Flamingo, and Elegant Eggplant. And these are the order I'm going to do them in. I have a separate sponge dauber for each. I'm going to start with the Island Indigo down along the bottom edge, going right over the top of this mask. And then I'm going to work my way up in the colors. So next is the Emerald Envy. Oh, that's Kelly. Kelly approves. Oh, these 2 parrots are cracking me up. Next we have the Daffodil Delight, and I'm overlapping them as I go so that they blend together. And then we've got Peekaboo Peach. This is Flirty Flamingo, and the last color is the Emerald Envy. Now with the Emerald Envy, I'm going to do the top, and excuse me, and I'm going to bring it down a little bit on the sides. Night is falling down the sides. So it's a little bit like the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights in Alaska. So pretty and so cool. Pam is actually from Alaska, and she calls this her Alaskan Christmas card. It's just so cool. And so when we're done, this is what our paper will look like. And then when we gently lift up that, and then we have our snow on the bottom, and then we have our beautiful Northern Light sky background. I'm gonna add a little bit of Wink of Stella to this, using the Wink of Stella pen. Gotta love this. Shake it up good before you use it. And then this just rubs on. Gonna make our snow sparkly. And I'm gonna add a little bit to our Eskimo's little fluffy pieces of his outfit, or her outfit. And then we've just got a little bit of assembly. Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this section. Attach it to our white card base. And some more Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of our igloo. We'll attach that. And this time I'm going to put it on the right hand side. I've put it on either side. It looks great either way. And lastly, some Stampin' Dimensionals for the back of our Eskimo to attach the Eskimo. And Pam's Alaskan Christmas card is complete, although this could be used for any occasion. I just think it is super stinking cool. Love the background technique. Just some simple masking and a little bit of sponge daubers make it fantastic. Again, there's a free PDF on my blog, as well as you can purchase all of the supplies there. And Ava, Kelly, and I thank you for joining us today.